Points of the pelvis. The pelvis consists of 3 bones, the right ilium, the sacrum, and the left ilium. Together they form the framework that supports Jane's torso so she can walk, stand, or sit. Many of the larger muscles in her body connect to the pelvis, so these are big, strong bones. At the back, the sacrum forms the base of the spine. Where the sacrum and ilium meet is the sacroiliac joint. Movement in this joint lets Jane walk easily. Sometimes the joint locks up, causing pain and difficulty walking. If the joint becomes too loose, Jane might have trouble standing, walking, or sitting. The bottom of the pelvis is closed with a muscle called the pelvic diaphragm that helps keep Jane's internal organs from sagging downward. Jane has 3 openings in the pelvic diaphragm for the urethra, the vagina, and the rectum. Each of these has its own set of muscles. If Jane has trouble controlling the flow of urine, she might be told to do exercises to strengthen the muscles around the urethra. In yoga, contracting and lifting these muscles is known as Vajrayana mudra. If Jane were trying not to pass gas, she might tighten the muscles around her rectum. Yogis call this lift and contraction Ashvini mudra. Jane might notice the muscles around her vagina during intercourse or when removing a tampon. While Jane would like to learn how to contract and relax these groups of muscles separately, this is very hard. The space between the sits bones, the rectum, and the back of a vagina or genitals is called the perineum. In yoga, this is known as Brahmadvara. Mula Bandha, the root lock, involves a muscular lift of this area. Jane finds it difficult to lift Mula Bandha without also tightening Vajrayana mudra and Ashvini mudra. About 3 finger widths below the navel and deep in the body is a spot yogis call khanda. Khanda is imagined as a bulb or ball that rotates. When Jane turns to the right or left, she wants to imagine the twist originating from khanda and spiraling up her spine. This helps Jane keep her hips in place and makes the twist a little smoother and easier. Khanda is close to Jane's physical midpoint, but is not associated with any bones or organs.